If this video found you, I know you know we should not be bombing people, kidnapping world leaders, or taking over other governments. What you probably don't know is that this is exactly on schedule and predictable, and we can use that awareness to create a world in which all of those systems, all of that war is obsolete. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about the clocks in the sky. Yes, astrology, hear me out. Today, January 3rd, 2026, is a full moon in Cancer. It is at 13 degrees of Cancer. There are 360 degrees in the entire sky. And guess what? The United States sun sign, where the sun was when the United States was formed on July 4th, 1776, was, you guessed it, 13 degrees of Cancer. The same exact degree this full moon happened at. So we already knew going into today that the United States was going to be big and dramatic on the world stage. Why? Because the full moon is the culmination point of a cycle. It's the loudest, most intense part of the cycle. It's when the things that were previously subconscious get brought up to the loud, visible level, so they are undeniable and you have to witness them. And that allows you to release them and choose something else. Why else did we know it was going to play out like this? Because completely opposite in the sky is the sun, Venus, and Mercury, and most importantly, Mars in Capricorn. Mars being the planet of war and aggression. It is exalted in its most powerful position with the most potential to be its divine higher expression in Capricorn. We're witnessing the duality play out of that immense power being used in low vibrational ways, as well as our own potential to tap into our own inner authority and agency and action for the highest good. To do that, we have to be aware of the moment we are experiencing more broadly, not just today's full moon. Pluto, the planet of death of empire, which takes 248 years to go around the sun because it's the furthest out, is the reason why the average age of empire is 250 years. That means Pluto returned for the first time to where it was in 1776. It returned there in November 2024. The US empire already has reached its expiration date. It is in its death throes. That is why it is acting so loud, desperate, and violent. That's why so much darkness is coming to light. On February 20th, 2026, we have a 1 in 6,000 year occurrence. We have Neptune, planet of dreams and the subconscious, and Saturn, planet of rules, institutions, and systems, entering the 0 degree of Aries, starting a brand new start for the entire zodiac, the first degree of the entire zodiac, the creator degree, the most powerful, potent degree. This has not happened since 4300 BC. It is a grand reset for humanity, and it gets crazier. The last time Neptune entered the 0 degree of Aries was literally the day after the US Civil War started. Can't make it up. What was the Neptune dream of the Civil War? To end the institution that starts with S. Did that happen? No. Why? Because Saturn, planet of systems and making the dream real, was opposite Neptune. Now they are conjunct. They are at the 0 degree of Aries, the creator degree, the most powerful, potent degree of the entire zodiac, at the same exact time on February 20th. This has not happened in over 6,000 years. This is our opportunity to create a brand new system, to make war and empire obsolete, to end the system that starts with S for good. We've had the dream for a long time. Now is the moment we get to make it real. Don't lose sight of that. Yes, darkness is coming to light. The brighter the light gets, the darker the shadows are. Yes, support people who are impacted in whatever ways you can. But do not forget Do not lose sight of the fact that your soul chose to come here into this human body at this specific point in time in Earth's history for this 1 in 6,000 year reset to create a new Earth where all of this darkness is obsolete and we have systems that support and value human life. This is the great unveiling. That is what the apocalypse means. It does not mean death and destruction. It means the great unveiling. The veil being the illusion of separation from God, the illusion of separation from self and other. That is the only way you're able to bomb people, is when you forget that you are God and they are God and you are one. When you remember that, all of these systems and the dark things they do become obsolete. We came here to remember and embody that. It's all right on time. How good can it get?